Kemi Badenoch just admitted to being a snitch during an interview session with a British journalist named Amal Rajan. As in, her relatability tour is really going very badly. I don't know who is advising this lady. Like, seriously, who is advising you, Kemi Badenoch? I feel like the person advising this lady hates her because she's never said anything good about Nigeria. Like, anytime she opens her mouth, it's bad news. Now, during this interview with this British journalist, Amal Rajan, she talked about her childhood days while growing up in Nigeria. I think between the age of 14 and 15, during this examination session, during an exam or so, she caught this guy copying, cheating, and she reported this guy, leading to the expulsion of this guy from the school. And she was expecting people to praise her. Oh my God. Like you could see the expression on the face of the journalist. Disappointment.
I was the person who would say that person is copying notes from the other person. I was the tattletale in the class, like getting people into trouble. Because even then I hated cheating, because there I was, I wanted to be first in the class, and I've done all the work. And then there's some people who are copying notes and saying, why should they get away with it? And so I'd raise up my hand. I remember there was this extraordinary day. I was I must have been about 14 or 15. And I said, he's cheating. I stood up in the middle of the exam and I stood up and said, he's cheating. He's the one that's doing it. And that boy ended up getting expelled. And I didn't get praised for it. And I was a relatively popular kid at school. And people said, why did you do that? Why would you do that? And I said, because he was doing the wrong thing. And someone said, you don't belong here. That you don't know how to behave, you don't belong here. And I've heard that all my life. You don't follow the rules, you don't do what you're supposed to, you're always sticking your head above the parapet, you're too direct, you tell the truth when you don't need to tell the truth, when you should pipe down. And I didn't belong there.
Hang on a second. So you're 14 years old, and in the middle of an exam...
14, 15.
14 or 15, you see a boy cheating in the middle of an exam, in the middle of an exam hall, you stand up and you snitch on this kid who's cheating, who ends up getting expelled.
Yes.
No wonder you're so unpopular back at school. You sound really annoying.
This woman just made a fool of herself in front of that journalist and the world entirely, fact because she has no control over her mouth. Madam Kemi, why can't you just be a politician? Why can't you just play politics without using Nigeria as your reference point?